In the heart of the Alentejo forest, the thunderous roars of wild boars echoed across the fields. These animals rampaged through farmland, uprooting crops and turning over the soil before retreating into dense brush. Farmers were often powerless against such destruction, but hunting teams were prepared to intervene, aiming to protect the land from the animals' sharp tusks and aggressive behavior. The forest became a controlled battlefield. Hunting teams moved quickly, securing the perimeter to ensure no gaps were left. Every step was deliberate, scanning for movement, while hunting dogs signaled the presence of targets. A massive wild boar charged from the underbrush, and a series of well-aimed shots brought it down within meters of the hunters. The team pressed deeper into the forest, remaining silent and vigilant. Minutes passed before another boar slowly emerged from thick brush. A precise shot ended the threat instantly. From another position, a hunter equipped with a long-range scope monitored distant movement across a hillside. A large wild boar attempted to traverse open terrain, but sharp, coordinated action allowed the team to neutralize the target. Within seconds, multiple animals were down, halting their destruction of crops. The hunters remained alert as other boars attempted to evade detection by swerving and darting through brush. Experienced sharpshooters maintained accuracy, ensuring that each emerging threat was swiftly eliminated. By the end of the operation, the number of animals taken down was sufficient to secure the farmland for the day. Despite this success, wild boars continue to pose a significant problem throughout Europe due to their high reproductive rate. Repeated hunting efforts are required to manage their populations, as they consistently invade and damage fields, creating ongoing challenges for local farmers. Later in the morning, another hunting team positioned itself in a recently harvested open field where cover for the boars was minimal. A particularly large wild boar, weighing nearly 100 kilograms, suddenly emerged from tall grass and sprinted across the terrain. The team pursued in vehicles and successfully stopped the animal with a single well-placed shot. Following this initial success, the team systematically combed the field, leaving no boar unchecked and securing the area from further damage. The operation demonstrated the importance of coordination, precision, and vigilance in managing the threat posed by wild boars to farmland and local livelihoods. After hours of careful tracking, the lead wild boar's movement was finally identified. An ambush plan was immediately implemented, with each second passing in tense silence. A single, precise shot rang out as the boar appeared, collapsing within a meter of the hunter. Experience and composure ensured the animal was neutralized efficiently. Shortly after, a rustling in the distant dry grass drew attention. A massive wild boar suddenly charged forward. Rapid reflexes and years of hunting experience allowed the hunter to fire accurately, stopping the animal mere inches away from a potential attack. Despite an exhausting day, the wild boar population remained high, prompting the team to intensify their efforts. As darkness fell and temperatures dropped, optimal hunting conditions emerged. Using thermal scopes, the hunters located multiple targets within minutes. Over the next few hours, the team successfully reduced the local wild boar population, using coordinated, precise shots. Even during a chase, fast-moving boars were intercepted with remarkable accuracy. Groups of animals foraging near tree lines quickly reacted to perceived danger, yet the hunters maintained precision, dropping each target with minimal margin for error. Nightfall saw larger wild boars appearing in greater numbers. From strategically positioned locations, the hunters executed synchronized volleys, bringing multiple animals down efficiently. Each shot was calculated, leaving no room for mistakes. Despite the significant number of animals eliminated, the size of the remaining herds indicated that these operations would need to continue until the population was properly managed. In the rugged mountains of Turkey and the fields of Morocco, wild boars have caused severe damage, destroying cornfields, uprooting orchards, and threatening entire harvests. Authorities have therefore authorized experienced hunters to manage the threat. Teams deployed to key battlegrounds, carefully blocking trails and taking pre-assigned positions. Precision and timing were critical to prevent further crop destruction or potential danger to people. In one dense Turkish forest, a wild boar appeared on a predicted path. A single, accurate shot ended the threat instantly. Nearby, another animal was detected creeping up a hillside. The marksman fired immediately, neutralizing it with the first shot. Deep within the forest, additional hunters waited patiently, rewarded within minutes as another boar entered their sights. Without hesitation, a well-placed shot brought it down. Simultaneously, another hunting team advanced into open fields. Alert to sudden movements, a large dark silhouette appeared, prompting immediate readiness. Coordination, precision, and vigilance ensured that each animal was addressed swiftly, protecting both the land and the harvest from further devastation. A wild boar charged directly toward the hunter's vehicle, prompting immediate gunfire that successfully neutralized the threat. The team avoided any harm, highlighting that hunting always carries inherent dangers. Careful observation and composure are essential in such operations. The team moved quickly to a designated location, setting up a well-planned ambush across the field. Each hunter concealed themselves strategically, prepared for the appearance of the target. Shortly thereafter, a wild boar emerged, charging across the open terrain. Coordinated, precise shots ensured the animal was stopped before it could escape, restoring safety to the area. As daylight waned, hunters advanced to the field's edge, where encounters between humans and wild boars are most frequent. A sudden movement from dense bushes indicated another target attempting to flee. A carefully placed shot eliminated the threat, securing another peaceful day for the farmland. At 4 a.m., operations began deep within a western forest. The dense canopy concealed wild boars, uninvited intruders that relentlessly damaged crops and transformed cultivated fields into battlegrounds. The mission was to safeguard these lands and their harvests. By 6:15 a.m., a target appeared along a predicted trail. The first shot struck the animal's shoulder, causing it to change direction, but a second shot ended the threat immediately. This precise execution demonstrated the effectiveness of planned ambush tactics. Further along a narrow trail, another wild boar approached, unaware of the hunter's proximity. A single well-aimed shot neutralized the animal, protecting both crops and fields. Despite the boar's speed, patience and calculated timing allowed hunters to control the encounter, stopping the charge effectively. Observing from a distance, one animal limped, providing an opportunity for capture. A warning shot prompted movement, and a follow-up shot ended the animal's escape, demonstrating the importance of timing and precision in life-or-death scenarios. Later in the day, the hunters shifted their focus to the expansive plains, where the challenge grew even greater. Here, the wild boars were larger, more cunning, and far more elusive, requiring the hunters to rely on precise coordination and teamwork. From a strategically placed watchtower, a team member scanned the wide terrain, eyes tracking every movement in the grasslands below. The moment a target was identified, action was taken decisively. A single, well-aimed shot struck true, neutralizing the animal instantly and reinforcing a crucial lesson. Only calm, accurate, and controlled actions could successfully counter these powerful and destructive creatures. Meanwhile, specially trained hunting dogs patrolled the periphery of dense thickets, their keen senses alerting the hunters to any signs of hidden boars. When one animal was detected, the dogs skillfully drove it from the protective cover of the underbrush, funneling it toward a carefully planned ambush. The boar, caught in the coordinated trap, had no chance to escape. A single, precise shot ended the chase, highlighting the effectiveness of combining canine instinct with human strategy. Every attempt the animal made to find refuge proved futile. Its movements were completely contained within the hunter's carefully orchestrated perimeter. The pursuit itself was a display of raw physical power and endurance. The boar, desperate to evade capture, sprinted with incredible force, its movements swift and unpredictable. Every step it took, every turn it made, was closely observed and anticipated by the hunters, who adjusted their positions and tactics accordingly. This high-stakes chase not only demonstrated the species' remarkable agility and strength, but also underscored the level of patience, skill, and strategy required to manage their impact on farmland and local communities. Through methodical planning, teamwork, and respect for the animal's natural abilities, the hunters successfully curtailed the threat while maintaining control over a potentially devastating situation.